Greetings everyone, and Great here for another H-Bars 4 replay. Spawn on the bottom right side is the green roost. We have 1puppypaw. Spawn on the top left side is the red Byzantines with Weekday magic. And since we do have a roost player on the field, let's get back on now, see the trade bounties. Both his deer are deposited right next to each other. Green is pushing straight on forward. He will find one of his opponent's deer deposits. Red has cleaned up all these deer. Finds a number of sheep as well. And doesn't look like Green's going for a secondary. Oh, there's a secondary scout. Move over here, but Green. Okay, that's his own scout there. So he's going for a third scout. And does find another deer deposit over here. So he's going to have 3 scouts. Actually, maybe we're going to cancel that scout, which I think he did. Because right now, he's found both those deer deposits, found one of his opponents, so now it's just a matter of hunting wolves, so he doesn't need a third scout for that. He managed to skyrocket all the way up to 210 trade bounty. Let's see. We're just keeping an ear out for the number of wolves he finds. When it comes to map positioning, of course, Green has a good amount of ear over here to collect on up, finds more wolves, going for the Kremlin. One is going for the Grand Winery next to his berry deposit. More berries down here, so he has a good amount of backline berries. Up north, we do have another wolf being found by Green. Gotta make sure those sheep don't get lost either. It's possible that Green could get trade bounty tier 3 without the need of the high trade house. Scout moving around, trying to force down the stone mine, in which the Byzantine player is going heavy stone, which likely leads me to believe he's going for a secondary town center. He could fly out next to this berry deposit there in order to help get the olive oil, and then use the olive oil to get out additional mercenaries. He is going to do that, looks like. Scout moving around. Horse got the Kremlin. Looks like the Russian player is eyeing for another town center himself, so no early night. Scout does take a shot there, has full vision in this region, and Green does spot the secondary town center as well. So he knows that his opponent's gone for, well, town centers. Oh. Got something going on over here. He does have 310 trade bounty. He gets the 350. He will have enough and kill off both wars. He can get up to tier 3 trade bounty. Red Scout gains some decent damage. What is... Okay, we got a wooden fortress being pulled out here. Green Scout looks like it's going to be picked on off. We also got a paramilitia there. The militia needs to start engaging the Limentari. Trying to deny these berries around the Grand Winery. Villagers try and push their way forward. Trying to shank some scouts, but their wooden fortress is almost complete. You may want to get a little bit extra wood to get some other research going. He needs or stone. He needs a little bit of stone in order to get out the arrow slit. And right now he's just out of range of able to hit the villagers there with the arrow slit. He's going to deny some of the berries because he can reach out here. He could throw a scout in there. Going for wood there. There's a wave of villagers there collecting up stone. He's going to need 50. He does have wheelbarrows, so once that round of stone comes on in, he will have enough for the arrow slit. And now the villagers have pushed on forward, so now they will be engaged by the auto attacks of the garrison. You could eye for some sort of proxy barracks or stable here, maybe proxy archer range. Going for the arrow slit now. He could also go for castle turret if he so chooses to get additional damage on those arrows as well. We got quite a bit of olive oil not storing up. What mercenaries would I go for against this situation, as well as against the roost in general? The Roost tend to go for Knight Archer composition. Generally, you've got 2 early Knights in the build queue. So Javelin Throwers could be a good supplementary force. You could go for Longbowmen. Or you can go for Keshiks. Keshiks may be a good way to help more or less stand and fight. Go for Keshik Lumentari as a possibility. When it comes to Imperial Age, the Russians do go for Streltsy, which are the Cannoneer variant that's cheaper. So he can go for his own Streltsy Western military contracts, or Longbowmen would be useful against them. Grenadier is probably not a good idea. So I don't think Silk Road mercenaries are going to be very useful. Lumentari do find opportunity to engage the villagers. Villagers are going to try to get some shanking done. I could just sort of sit there. You go for, let's see, Mercenary Royal Knights and Mercenary Horse Archers. That would have been useful, but that's not really a possibility at the moment. Mercenary Magadai, not going to be useful. Desert Raiders, however, could be useful against the Rus. Against the early Knights. The Lumentari is taking a bit of damage there from the arrow slit. Does lose the Lumentari there. Early Knight not being engaged by a not so early Lumentari. Does get some good damage there on that villager, but forced to fall back. The villager's at low enough health that even a scout poses a threat to him. High trade house not being built. Got these forces falling back, and he is going for Longbowmen. He does get a good charge onto that villager, but they separate a wall between him. Scouts down. Royal Knight or Early Knight does go down there. And this Early Knight just needs to fall back. There's no traversable area. There's only traversable area right here, as well as going all the way back around. These villagers are idle. That's a little bit of an oversight there in the Byzantine player. We're headed for those berry bushes down south. Not berry bushes, deer. Two very different things. Both are lean in good diet foods, though. Lumentari do get a stab there. Longbowman picking away. He is going for a Cheerio Siphon, or Creo Siphon. A Fire Siphon. Cistern going on out. That was Cistern number 3. He is denying these berry bushes for quite some time. Got a round of fortified palisade walls over here. The high trade house, pull it out right there. Probably the best spot he can do for it. Probably provide around 200 gold per minute if he gets tier 3 once he gets tier 3 trade bounty. And Knight does pop one out, trying to engage the Fire Siphon. But now down to 3 health, so he's basically dead at this moment. We do see a War Monk has been put on the field. He's eyeing to claim up some of those relics. Got another regular Knight research. The Byzantine players also have enough resources for his age up. He's very, very likely going to go for the Golden Horn Tower. I don't think I've ever seen what's it called, Great Cistern ever deployed out in multiplayer. Golden Horn Tower now being deployed on the field. Got now a man-at-arms swap with the Rus player, engaging Lumentari. Knight is down. Knight says good night forever. Got a number of olive groves here. Our stuff is now being cleaned up. Got a number of olive groves here. Our stuff is now being cleaned up. Got a number of olive groves here. Our stuff is now being cleaned up. Our stuff is now being cleaned up. Got a number of olive groves here. Our stuff is now being cleaned up. Got a number of olive groves here. Our stuff is now being cleaned up. Our stuff is now being cleaned up. Force is still deer deposit down here from the claim. You can also, of course, go for those berry bushes now. More of the fortified palisade walls going on up, as we've got the spearmen moving around. Got some good number of Rus mana arms here. 5 of them. That's plenty to deal with the 5 Limitari. Now got the wood upgrades for the Rus. Not Rus, Byzantine. We do now have the melee upgrade for the Rus. That villager does go down there. Over here, got the men-at-arms engaging the Limitari, taking them all out. And one of the Rus villagers do go down the boar. That may put him in tier 3 trade bounty. Nope. As 105. Knight trying to pursue these villagers. Does get a strike there on those villagers. Now I've got the longbow and push way forward, trying to torch down some of these walls. There's a wall there, will completely miss. There's another villager. Crossbows will finish off the Rus Knight. And arms engaging the Limitari now. Got a number of longbowmen still alive. It's also going for Sovereign Guard. Local doggo does go down. And now we do have the veteran mercenary contract, which will allow them to go for lance connects. His opponents will out mass crossbows as well as men arms, so maybe some lance connects wouldn't be half bad. Mix some lance connects in with his Varanian Guard, and maybe keep some spearmen mixed on in, a Limitari. Only one Limitari now on the field. Cancel some of these wall segments. But now, Limitari are not going to be very useful for the lack of horsemen, though they can still resist some range damage, especially from the crossbows, since they don't do any bonus damage. So I'm pushing forward, has a couple crossbows here, but the Rus man-at-arms here in good numbers. The Rus crossbows take out the Varanian Guard, no problem. Rus man-at-arms now engaging Varanian Guard, now on the front line. They could try berserking, but probably they're not going to last very long already. And now the Rus man-at-arms are falling back. Do not have the veteran Limitari research, as well as some range damage for red. Going for the Limitari will, if they have the shield wall up, they will take half damage from the crossbows, reducing their damage from 14 down to 7, which actually doesn't seem half bad to me. Trade House is providing 156 or 67 gold per minute. We've now got some mangonels pulled on out. Fire Siphon now torching down the fortified palisade wall. Warrior Monkey, some healing there. Green has claimed up for relics, and Green's eyeing for Imperial Age. Mangonels will miss the crossbows mostly. There is an opening over here. Yes, there is an opening. Fortified palisade gate almost down. And does see some fire damage, fire over time. The village is also being torched a little bit. High armory now being put on field, which will allow them to get access to cheaper siege weapons, as well as some unique siege weapon upgrades. Varanian Guard does not interrupt his placement. Byzantine player right now has a larger military, but can't see really into his opponent's base. As Varangian Guard could do some damage, the villagers can just turn around and shank him. Best not go berserking. Allow the villagers to shank him easier. And there goes that Varangian Guard down south, 6 sites being decaptured. Teardrop shield is now being researched. And high armory will be completed. New age has begun. Now going for some Streltsy against all the longbowmen. That may not be that great. But he does have good number of Mangonels. Mangonels are a good counter to the range forces. Rolls a relatively large miss there. Mangonels backing off, taking a bit of damage, rotating around, finds a volley. Gets some decent damage there. These forces trying to bleed on in. Trying to push way forward. This gold deposit being cleaned up by the Byzantine player. Good attacks there onto the outpost, and the complete outpost. But it's now starting to fall back. More Streltsy being pulled on the field. Knows about this force down here, or general location. He's having trouble finding it. He's attack moving the general region. This villager will find these forces for an engineer company now being pulled on the field, allowing him to invest his olive oil into siege weapons. And over here, I've got these spearmen now trying to hit these villagers. Militia not being called on in to stop them. He is calling quite a bit of militia there that will allow him to easily overwhelm these forces. As well as Streltsy. The rest of these forces are being cleaned on up. While Green's army is smaller right now, it does have a vastly higher quality. Militia, of course, are slightly inflating all of this. But they technically here says they have a 0 value, so can't say if this actually provides army value up here. Guess I have to wait until they die from dysentery. Those forces do get cleaned on up. And Springgold research now. Got some lands connects now in the field. Now, militia have died from dysentery. We try torching through some more of these walls. Has some lands connects on the field. Got the elite mercenary contract. You have access to his own Streltsy now, or soon. Red's on the falling back, trying to avoid these units. Over here, looks like I got Springgold engaging. Got this force starting to fall back. Got a decent sized force there, all in scattered formation. Lance Connects does get some AoE damage here. But the Luminary will be gunned down. Longbowman will be next. And that monk does go down. Got 2 Mangonels here, and the Bombard. Bombard engaging the outpost. He's been upgraded with the Arrow Slit. No, that's a Mangonel emplacement. Mangonel rolls a miss there. This Mangonel's way too far forward. Has a number of horsemen here. They can't really push forward to save this guy. He's a little outnumbered. I mean, he has enough sizable armor here. He could try hitting his opponent's face with that force. Horseman being streamed on in. We've got now a Royal Cannon now pulled on out. Streltsy gains good damage there. Mangonel finds a massive shot onto the Longbowman. Mangonel lines another shot there on the Longbowman. Does get a hit there. Mangonel placement does get a shot as well. Does got some lands connects there. Got this force now falling back. Got the Royal Cannon's ability on cooldown. Mangonel placement got a good hit there on the Streltsy. And it's constantly whittling down. Does take out some units there. Return advances way forward. Royal Cannon falling him back. Got the villager trying to push down the Mangonel now, but they make the gun down, but the Mangonel placement getting some good damage. Mangonel does go down, but some of these villagers are going down as well. Chelsea now in place, getting an increased attack speed, and now hitting everything quite significantly. We'll take out the Royal Cannon. Royal Cannon's not down. Lance Connect's trying to engage now, getting some AoE damage. The Cannoneer, the Chelsea do move for a moment, so they're no longer in place. That's going to fall back now.
Το αποτέλεσμα μου αρέσει.
Στείλε με στη μάχη μου.
Do now the keep now taking some damage from the bombard.
Слушайте все, новые наказы суть.
Mangonel finds a volley, gets some good damage. Warrior Monk not getting hit at the moment. Chelsea and crossbows here in numbers. Crossbows not going to be that useful, but Chelsea will be. These villagers getting hit quite bad now. The number of Rus villagers are going down here. Right now the Rus and has now lost more villagers than his opponent. More horsemen streaming up north. And oh, all those villagers go down. Limitar now pushing over here. This gold pause is just fine and safe. Up here, horsemen trying to intercept any gold collection there. We're just trying to eye for keep in that region, but won't be successful. Got Lumentari now hitting to engage the horsemen. Warwick Monk may have spotted all those villagers. And Red does have a force here. Horsemen moving around, they can't be engaged by the Lumentari. Warrior Monk goes down, Spearman goes down. Chelsea pushing forward, gets some damage there on the villagers. Chelsea getting hit a little bit, but they are defending themselves. Keep is so halfway from being built. Now the village can hit severely. Horseman push forward. Warrior Monk here has got Saint's Blessing effect on these units, giving them more damage. One of these villagers going down. All of these villagers will go down. The keep will not be completed. Got more longbowmen and Chelsea trying to move up here. That's simply not enough to engage the keep or save the keep. Lumentari trying to hit these villagers once again. Getting some good hits there on the Rus villagers. More reinforcements pushing up here. He does save the keep's scaffolding. I've got more villagers moving up north trying to build it. Both players have similar villager numbers. Horseman charging really forward. Mangonel finds a decent hit there. And I got Militia now being brought in as well. Up north, Red is bunking up Green's force. So these villagers are starting to go on down now. The keep has been built. More outposts being built there while Green's eyeing for a full keep, though it looks like it has been interrupted. Now these outposts are upgraded, more being upgraded. The outposts take quite a bit of damage there. Chelsea being engaged by the Lance Connects. Outposts starting going down now. There is now a Rus keep on the field. The villagers get inside the keep now. He is going for boiling oil research. More horsemen pull on the field, trying to gauge the various ranged forces. Now there's a number of Byzantine and Cannoneers as well as Chelsea. More Chelsea being pulled up by the Rus player. No Mangonel to engage with Chelsea. as the Rus force does go down there. The Rus right now has 20 or nearly 20 military units versus 60. This keep right now is providing quite a bit of good fire support. It's trying to torch it down. Maginell placement from the outpost does do siege damage. Holding oil is almost complete, but he's lacking siege weapons in this region. We have a number of units here, including now Maginell. This keep may go down, but it'll go down with a pretty good fight. Luminari now trying to engage. Horseman fast bypassing Luminari, going straight for the various ranged units. Does take out some of those units there. Maginell rolls a miss. Red's trying to fall him back there. The keep has now upgraded boiling oil. The keep is almost set ablaze, but it does have access to villagers inside for repairs. Now it's going to be rapidly repaired on up. Villagers get back inside the keep now. Red's going to try to throw more stuff at this, trying to finish it off. Does delete some of his own wall segments there so he can push forward with his forces. The keep has the same massive amount of damage. Villagers get out, trying to repair it up. They do only stall for a brief moment. Trying to go for another round of repairs. Reinforcing Rus, Streltsy now pushing forward. The keep does go down, but trying to back on off. The reigning guard now being engaged by the mass Streltsy. Right now the Rus player does need a guy for more food, has a bit of gold to work with, has his gold deposits not being seized. This one has already been seized. This one is in red sphere of influence. This one's now in red sphere of influence as well. So Green's gonna run out of gold deposits. Does have a small reserve to work with, as well as 4 relics. Just torch down that wall there. Got a number of outposts. Upgraded with some spring golds, or one has been upgraded with spring gold. Got this keep trying to be employed on out now. Rus village is backing on off. Got the reigning guard now berserking. Horsemen engaging the reigning guard. These reigning guard now have gone deep on in. Does have access to 5 charges of militia, so 10 militia can be brought on in. Bombard and Maginell now engaging. Charles getting some good damage. Another Royal Cannon now pulled on out. He's going for another round of multiple rounds of Streltsy. Good hits there onto the Streltsy by the Royal Cannon. Artillery shot ability has just been utilized. The Horseman finish off the rest of the reigning guard. Streltsy finds a good volley there. Yeah, so good hits there on those villagers with the reigning guard there, taking a couple of them out. Right now, green is down to 91 villagers. Opponent does have 125. More Luminari on the build queue. Of course, got more free longbowmen being pulled on out. And his reigning guard now being picked off by the Streltsy. Reigning guard there do get cleaned on up. Maginell's find a good volley there. Maginell's trying to back him off. Line up another shot. Get some good shots there on the Streltsy. One Maginell has gone down to the reigning guard. But the Maginell does not get another shot off, but the reigning guard will be gunned down. The Rus player now has a good number of horsemen on the field to support out his own Streltsy. Now he has access to limited gold deposits involving his hunting cabins. He could eye for some hunting cabins, get a little bit of extra gold from his lands. Right now he's having trouble with that. He does need to eye for one of the remaining gold deposits in the field. This one's starting to go for a good number of Lumentari. Schultzy not engaged in the Lumentari at the moment. And the Varanic Guard now berserking the way forward, getting increased movement speed. Schultzy now stutter stepping away. More Schultz in the back line. Now they're in place, increased attack speed. We're all camped way forward, maybe eyeing for artillery shot right there. Or just destroys that structure. Warrior's Fortitude now being researched by the Roost player. And some of these villagers are now being gunned down. Nest of Bees now float on the field. High Trade House is seeing massive damage, but it is providing 220 gold per minute. Along with the 4 relics, is quite a bit of gold he's getting per minute for free. But simply just not enough. High Trade House does go down. He has brought in some militia. Lumentari and Varanic Guard. A couple hand cannoneers to remain as well as some Streltsy. He's going for another round of Streltsy to being put on out. Did some decent damage there. Green starting to counterattack, forcing his opponent back. Lumentari now pushing away over here. High Trade House only has the improved Springald range. That Maginot gets instantly picked off. We have now some Roost Traders spawn field. They're not too fairly effective at the moment, just trying to get any sort of extra gold income going. Got this army being planted there. He's low in food and wood as well. He's very low in all resources. His militia have died from a heart attack. Lumentari trying to push his way forward. They will get hit by the keep. Maginot line up a shot there. Rolls an absolute miss. That was not even a dodge. Maginot does go down once again. Militia pushing way forward to engage the Lumentari. And it looks like this other trade post may go down to Lumentari. Maginot does go down there. The Streltsy trying to engage these forces. Green's losing good number of traders, and he's going to lose this market for the trade. And right now the Byzantine player had 2,000 olive oil stored on up, going for a massive wave of Streltsy. Green's trying to force him back out. We got these forces moving around. They're getting pursued by more Streltsy. Got another pair of fresh trading posts, though these villagers or traders are a little bit idle at the moment. He needs going to get those fixed on up. Streltsy getting some good damage here. Varanic Guard engaging some villagers, taking some of them out. Green has been around 90 villagers for quite some time. Streltsy are now in place, increasing their attack speed. The rest of the Green's horsemen do get cleaned up by the Lumentari. More Streltsy just being brought on in. We got more farms going on up. Got a Maginot now pulled him out. Does get an okay hit there. Maginot does get overran, does get one more volley to hit those Streltsy. Some of these traders get hit once again. all success in catch up by the Byzantine player. Red's now falling on the back. We got more reinforcements being brought in by the Byzantine player. The Rus player is just not back on the game at the moment, going for another Maganel and as well as more horsemen. This one time, he's low in food, has plenty of wood. Maybe a good idea to go for some archers. He may only have regular archers, though, not even veteran archers. And the Rus player does back the game now. This is Great saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.